good.
Aye.
Davey, you must be delighted with that.
Oh, I'm delighted with the result. I think we played better, if I'm honest, but delighted with the results. A clean sheet is 2 goals, and back to ours. I think they look jaded, didn't they? Out on their feet, 2 hamstring it. Well, I think Macbeth's a knee and Big Ash's a hammy, so it catches on me. I think I think it's a huge ask for third or fourth. I really do to do that. I don't think it's so big for second, but the game's not done. It's only half time, but I feel for Brian and Mark a wee bit because they've turned it around. It's been a fantastic run for them, and they're more influential players are getting injured, which is difficult for them. But aye, good result. Played better.
You must have a lot of belief, just given the performance and the result, that you can get the job done on Friday.
Yeah, I think I've got to show them a lot of respect. I genuinely don't think it's done. Yeah, I think most folk thought Partick were going to go down to Ayr United. It was kind of like a shoe in that Ayr would go through to get an early goal and then they go and win the game. So I'll not be taking them lightly. I never took them lightly tonight. But we've kind of got to use their schedule against them slightly, and kind of we've had that wee bit of a break. So I think we're at home. The parks, I thought the park was better tonight. It was better than the last time we were here, but it was still a wee bit fiery, still a wee bit bumpy, and I'll get slaughtered for this, but it's good to get back to the Ashroad stuff. It's kind of the ball moves a wee bit truer.
See, when you put Stevie and Yankee on the bench, is that using the advantage, having that kind of firepower to come on?
I looked at Brian's bench even when the team came through, and there's 3 or 4 kids on it. He started one of the younger academy players, and I actually thought about that before the game. I looked at who we had in the Brian Chandrashini, Reece McAleer, Nottingham. Like, all these boys have kind of played for me throughout the season. They've all been in the starting 11 at some point. So I got slaughtered at the start of the year. I was very vocal on this. I think we had one of the best squads in the league in terms of the numbers. I think most clubs had a 13, 14 that was strong, but I feel we've recruited really well in the summer, and we've got a real strong, probably 20 plus.
Was that a big miss from Brian, just at the death?
Yeah. I was actually shocked because I was following the game. I was a wee bit disappointed with how you could be back inside because we had good numbers around the ball. And so I wasn't actually tracking the back post, I was more looking at there, and then I was surprised it was Brian because you would expect that to hit the back of the net. But we had 2 or 3 big chances for sale, and Chris Montano had one in the first half. He's just got to lift it over the keeper, and then there was a couple of other ones. So aye, it was a big miss, a big chance, but Brian's been fantastic for them, hasn't he? He's been fantastic. I say it every season, you go, oh, he'll not score the goals this season, and he comes up with the numbers again, and it's testament to Brian and how he lives his life.
You've shown that there's no complacency on your end, but is there a worry that with the 2-0 lead in a dominant second half that it might creep into the players a little bit? No,
I'm generally not worried about that. No, I'll not let it happen. The staff will not let it happen, and I don't think the players will let it happen. So now I've got a really, really good experienced group. I've got good energy. I've got young players in there, wee Mac and Robbie Fraser. But I've also got that experience in there in terms of Gowser, Shinnie, Danny Wilson, boys that have played at the top level. So, and Stevie May. So I'm not really. It's not really a concern if I'm honest. But I'll be making sure we're bang at it.
Danny Wilson went for an overhead kick. Did that surprise you?
Very much. I think he got an ambition and ability mixed up there. Bit like you, Mr. Parks. But aye, he wasn't far away, by the way. But Danny's actually a real threat in the opponent's box. We do really well with the actual goal we score. It's a great ball in. Gowser does really well to win the first header. So we get on the first contact, we get in the second contact, Danny's in a great order. And the two of them kind of play off each other there, which is decent. It was good movement by the ball for him and good aggression to go and win the first and second contact.
Thanks very much.
I didn't know you were here.
I'll see you Friday.